So a little while ago, I looked at the high-grade Nu Gundam and the heavy weapon system Nu Gundam from model Comprehend. Yeah, I keep forgetting the name. They haven't been around for a long time, but apparently they're back again, from what I've heard. Sure. But that company did a lot of kits that weren't. They started the not knockoff model kits that are based off mobile suits from Gundam, and this is one of them. And I like it, but they figured since we have the mold, why don't we melt the hell out of it? And they gave us the ground type Nu Gundam. So right off the bat, this guy's taller, and I didn't actually notice it until just a little while ago. I'd actually never had them on the shelf beside each other. But yeah, that's actually quite the difference in height. And the reason is, the thighs here are kind of like older versions. They're similar to the Bandai ones that are like just square. Where this one, it's a round one, but the actual thigh piece has been extended. You got this extra armor bit. You can see it's not even there on the old one. So I think that's it. I don't think there's anything else that's different on the kit at the moment. I'm pretty sure it's everything else is base Nu Gundam. And it doesn't really change the articulation that much. Maybe it helps the leg go a little bit farther, but it was pretty good before. And you still got the rotating. Everything else is the same. So these kits are actually still pretty tight for the age. They're over 10 years old, and they can still hold it together. And they're not too bad really in terms of the posability. They got it where it counts. Especially now that he has these thighs, I feel it might be slightly better. But you still got the backpack. No fin funnels because it's not the space type. It's a ground type. Can't use. Can they use funnels in the atmosphere? I think in Double Zeta the Cubulate Mark II used funnels. I think. I'd have to rewatch that episode when it fought the Psycho Gundam Mark II. I want to say it did, but now I can't remember. And you might have seen I kept the beam saber on this arm finally. I didn't lose it. That's nice. You also have the Nu Gundam shield, which it's exactly the same as the other one, just I didn't paint the Amuro symbol. But hey, this might not be Amuro's. Probably wouldn't be Amuro's. They gave you a couple different shields. Now, you're going to have to get used to me saying this like all the times in this video. I couldn't find the part. First off, you have this cool shield. It's like a claw shield. And I couldn't find the other claw bit. Because these are just pagan, and they don't stay the best, let's just say that. But it does have the normal ground Gundam look to it, with this cool claw. It's probably a band, I think. I just don't remember. It feels familiar anyways. So that's cool to have. And you basically just use the same arm connector. But they give you another shield. Now this one is definitely a gem. It's actually, I think, if it's not exactly the same, it's probably based off the high-grade Gem Striker. I think that's what it was. I think I had a shield like this. Little pile driver thingies that come out here. Of course, I can't find them. But even without them, these are kind of like spikes. They can do damage, so I mean, it still could be a shield and a melee weapon. Why not? So that's cool. You got all those accessories there. Still have the original beam rifle and the original bazooka, which both have the tabs on the other side, so you can have it in either hand. I always like that. It's a nice touch. And you can store it on the back. Might have mentioned this in the other video of the Nu Gundam, but you can take the bazookas with there's little pieces here that you can peg in here, and there's a hole in the bazooka, and it has a hinge, so you can have a bazooka over the shoulder. And this one technically you could have two, because you get two bazookas in this kit, and I think it came with two, so you can have a bazooka on either side, which is pretty nice to have. That's a nice little variant. But the big change is you get a different backpack, so we're going to take that off, and that's a Star Mark, so be careful. And you get a new backpack, which feels familiar. I think it might be like the one from the Gem Sniper. Or not Gem Sniper, Zaku 1 Sniper. I don't know. It looks similar anyways. Maybe they got the idea from it. But it just pegs in there. And that goes along with the Gatling gun. Yeah, that's right, heavy arms. You're not the only one. This thing is even better if you ask me. Lots of parts. The part count on this is pretty high. And I'm missing a couple parts. There's a little wire that should be going from here to here, and there's also the ammo clip, which I think pegs into here. I don't know, maybe I do have it. I thought I was looking for one that has like the braided wire that you slide the metal parts into. It's like the one from the Master Grade Heavy Arms, but it's actually, looking at pictures, it's a rubbery type. that would peg into here, and I'm not sure exactly where. I think it goes into here on the backpack, and I couldn't find it because I was looking for the wrong thing. But you can store it on the back, which is all good. You can have it in the hand, but there's no peg, so it might be okay. I haven't done this in a while, so let's find out. Well, it looks like they made the handle the exact right size to fit into the hand. Although it is kind of heavy, so it is starting to separate the fingertips. So if you want to keep it permanently, you might want to glue those in, but it'll hold it. That's always good. But there's one more thing you can do with it. And for a while I thought I was missing a part on the top, like that peg and that shaft, something be on top here. No. Looking at other pictures, because this has been a while since I've, handled this a lot. You got a peg for an over-the-shoulder cannon. Now it is a little loose, but you can do it if you want, so that's kind of cool. Or not, it's more an over-the-shoulder Gatling gun, which is still cool. But there's one last thing that you get with this kit. Let me peg this onto his back so he looks more complete. You get a different Nu Gundam head. And I'm gonna try and zoom in so we can take a look at the similarities and differences. First off, the face is sunken way too much for my liking. It's okay, but I like it a little closer to the cheeks. But the head is, look at that, that's a completely different shape. Completely. I'm not sure where they got this idea. But, come here. Oh, okay, give me your helmet. Yeah, the detailing is there, but it is differently stylized. And we'll just swap out the V-fin. At least it gives you a different face. Like, they could have kept the same face and did what I just did. Pull off the helmet. I don't know why they didn't do that, but they didn't. And I just realized he's missing a chin. It might be the same chin. I think that's what happened. He's probably missing the chin because it goes onto him. That's what it looks like anyways. They look similar. I'm gonna go with that. So we'll just give him the ground type head, I guess we can call it. And there is the ground Nu Gundam. And we'll just get it next to the normal high Nu, or the normal Nu Gundam. I want to say high Nu Gundam. Of course, it would be more distinct if it had the fin funnels, which I just haven't been able to find. Not a big deal. But hey, this guy comes with the fin funnels. Yeah, it comes with a shield and a beam rifle. But this guy comes with and the bazooka. I think that one comes with, I can't remember if the regular one comes with 2 bazookas, but this one for sure does. You get 2 backpacks. You get the beam rifle. You get 3 shields, and I promise yours would be complete if you ever found this thing. And you get 2 different heads. That's quite a bit. That is quite a bit for the a different, like just a variant of much more obviously popular. I don't even know if this is based on anything. It might be. I don't know. I guess I should double check. But yeah, I just like it, and it makes it even more worth it, I guess you can say, because there are quite a few Nu Gundam 144 scales now, right? But there's no ground Gundams that I know of in for the Nu Gundam. So yeah, if you can find it, good luck.